Oh, welcome back. I got a special guest today.
What up? It's Alizee. Big Alizee Easy. That's my Christian name. Hi.
She's here. And we are going to talk books. I've got a game for you.
Okay.
Right, you know I'm into like quizzes and stuff. And
yes.
You've still not been to one of my quiz nights, but I host the best quiz nights and they're really fun.
I'm not really that into quizzes, but you know.
Why are we friends? If you like my quizzes, there are prizes.
What kind of prizes?
I gave Mr. Potato Head out of the last one.
Oh. Can it be chocolate? I'll come if it's chocolate.
It's never chocolate.
Oh. Skincare?
No.
Botox?
I gave a kid's art kit. Like coaster painting.
How about I just participate and get a participation trophy?
Oh, I have medals for the winners.
Oh, I would love a medal. Okay, I'd love a medal. Okay.
Right. Okay, so one of the rounds I sometimes do in my quizzes is where I put up a 1-star review of like a piece of classic literature and I try and get people to guess what it is. Mm-hmm. I've got some of that for you. Some of them are a little bit hard, so I've got a series of 1-star reviews for you. Some good books, some bad. I'm pretty sure you know them all, except maybe one of them.
Okay, perfect. It's a bit like the red letterbox movie review game.
Probably, yes.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Okay,
No, let's
right.
go for it.
Right.
Make sure I can't see the screen though.
No looking. Okay, so the first one, they start a bit vague, and then as I go through them, like
Sure.
you'll get more and more clues. So the first one, this book was the epitome of suffering from boredom. I know it's only January, but this will be my least favourite book of the year, as well as the longest.
Longest and boring, and you think I've read it.
I'm pretty sure you have.
Is it like 20 questions where I get to ask like some...
I'm going to say, like, have a guess, and then I can read you more 1-star reviews of it.
Do I get to know the genre? Do I get to guess the genre?
Yeah, if you want.
Is it some sort of like young adult fantasy?
No.
Oh.
I really don't understand. I just don't get it. This is one of the great novels. I'm baffled. Was it because I listened to the audiobook instead of reading it? Or maybe it was a translation of the version I had. This book is extremely long, extremely slow, and just when it would start to pick up, the author would go off on tangents of crops and farming, religion, politics, or something completely uninteresting and unimportant to the overall story.
Crops and I know. Is it Anna Karenina?
Yes! Yes!
Because he does. He just goes on about crops and like, oh, I was with the peasants and the peasants have a better life than me, but I'm rich. And it's like, Tolstoy, please. Do you know what? I did kind of think like, oh, it's so long. I did think Russian, but then I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
See, I'm good.
See, you are good at this.
I love Anna Karenina. Anna Karenina, she's so fucking relatable. Like she spins out at the end and just calls children ugly. I'm like, that's so me. And then spoiler alert, throws herself under a train. I'm like, oh my God, so me.
I think you'll like some of the other reviews. Infuriatingly boring. The last 25 pages are a philosophical essay cloaked in fiction.
What's wrong with that? That's what's so good about it. I love a meandering story that goes nowhere, really.
I can't think of any reason Tolstoy would have stuck this at the end of an 800-plus page novel, unless A, he was worried that the previous 776 pages didn't convey his purpose, or B, he realised his ideas were too half-bummed to warrant a straightforward essay. I'm not really a swearer.
They're just moaning. They're just moaning for the sake of it. It's a great book.
This person said it was a slog and said, I hated Anna. I hated her ineffectual husband, Alexei Alexandrovich.
Yeah.
Is that pronounced right? Yeah. I hated Count Vronsky.
Uh-huh.
I hated Princess Kitty. I hated Kitty's entire superficial family. I hated the ascetic? Is that how you say it? Levin. Or ascetic. Really, if you read Anna Karenina, the Russian Revolution makes total sense. Early in the novel, a railway worker falls into the path of a moving train and is killed. A horrible human tragedy in which we're moved to compassion? Nah, to Anna it's merely a sign of the upcoming bad luck for members of her privileged set.
Well, yes, she's fairly self-absorbed, but it did the thing of her brother has an affair in the beginning, and he remains his social status even though he had an affair with like it was like the maiden who like lived in the nanny or something, whereas Anna has an affair and loses everything. And Tolstoy, he wouldn't describe himself as feminist, I don't think, but it very much is a bit of a feminist novel.
Well, we were discussing that over on the video we did for your channel, didn't we? About like how women are punished so much more harshly for less crimes, essentially. Like, you know, a woman doesn't smile but a man can rape someone.
And Anna Karenina is basically that. Is a great book. Yeah, I don't think much of Princess Kitty either. She's a bit like, oh God, you're like 10 and you want to have a baby, like grow up. But it was a different time. Like there's a bit where what's his name? Levin, the landlord. He wrote a letter to her to say that he had not remained pure, and he had like he wasn't a virgin.
Yeah.
And she like reads it and is like sick and crying and throwing up. And I'm like, that's so dramatic. That's so me.
Oh, that's very EastEnders. You know I love my EastEnders.
So dramatic.
Oh my God.
Okay, 1 for 1. What's the next one?
Right, this one you've definitely read. People liking this book should be studied.
Is it a Colleen Hoover book?
No.
Too vague.
There's only one word I could use to describe this book. Disgusting.
Is it like a sexy book?
Some might think so.
50 Shades?
No. Every character in this book needs therapy, and now I do as well.
Credence? Credence!
Yes!
Oh, I'm so good at this. I like my big brain.
I thought you were gonna get it on like a couple of the others. So, has anyone checked on straight people recently? Fair. If a genie gave me 3 wishes, I'd use all 3 of them to make sure Penelope Douglas never writes another book again. This was truly and utterly horrible. It's like looking at a train wreck. You want to look away, but you can't. And honestly, the worst part of this book isn't even the smut or incest. No, the worst part is how it's written.
Genuinely. The worst part of the book, I mean, by the end of Credence, I basically, because, you know, she sleeps with the step-uncle, and then she has a threesome with her step-cousins, which...
No.
Do you know that?
I didn't know that.
Are you going to review it?
Oh, maybe.
Well, yeah. She has like a threesome with her step-cousins. One of them has like a really big and so he does it in her... Ego. I thought you were saying a Russian name then. Like no, there's no Igor Rogozhin in this book. He like so when she's having the threesome, he puts it in her butt. No lube, massive and no lube, and she's never done it before, and it's like behave.
Stop it.
But like by the end of it, you know, because she sleeps with the step-uncle first. I wanted them to get together. If she had to be with someone in this weird mountaintop like place, the step-uncle, who was twice her age, was genuinely a better option than the rapist of the woods who she ends up with. Oh, it's so bad, dude.
The rapist of the woods?
Yeah, he's like this. He lives in the woods and he's always like covered in deer blood. He comes in the first time he sees the girl. He does try to rape her. And then they make fun of it at the end of the book because they get together and he's like, oh, remember when you... And he's like mute. He's mute for most of it. But he realizes... No, it's so stupid. She should have ended up with the step-uncle.
Have I reviewed any Penelope Douglas?
I don't think you have, because I think you would be astonished, because Colleen's better.
Who did... There was another rapey one that I reviewed.
Oh, the one of millions.
Well, yeah.
That's all that the market wants these days.
Yeah. No, I can't... I feel like it was her. It was like about these like 4 basketball players or something, and I don't know. It's so
Did they like run a train on someone?
Well, at one point, yeah, kind of. Okay, this one. This is interesting. This might be the worst book I've ever tried to read. I literally might use it as kindling this summer.
Too vague. Could be anything.
Okay. Author does drugs, has sex, and hurts or rips off every person he encounters along the way, repeat for over 300 pages. The persona is so obviously affected from the mock estuary style language, which mainly consists of using the word were, as often and non-grammatically as possible to the name-dropping of books read in high school. Baudelaire, Chomsky, Guevara, is that how you pronounce it? And artists like Kandinsky and Henry Moore. The constant name-dropping of Williams and Fielding perhaps doesn't bode well for the trio, given the rapidly closing net of U-Tree 2.0. That should give you some big hints in there.
U-Tree? Williams and Fielding, as in David Williams and Noel Fielding. Russell Brand, Becky Work.
Yes! I had to put this one in.
Yeah. There's stuff about like Williams. You see it everywhere, but
God,
like nothing's ever come out like.
Yeah. Well, his publishers dropped him now.
Yeah.
So I think there was something behind the scenes, like where they knew something, and
Birds
they
of
like.
a feather.
Well, I think it was you who told me or something that. Do you remember when Catherine Ryan said ages ago? There's someone like who everyone knows behind the scenes. He's a predator or a rapist.
Yeah.
And he's still like really wildly popular and successful and like.
And it's about Brand, yeah. Mm.
Oh no, you told me that you thought it was David Williams.
Oh, no, if it was Catherine Ryan, she's been making allusions to Russell Brand for like ages. But the David Williams thing, it's just one of these things of like when I was researching into like more about Russell Brand, Williams is a name that does crop up a lot, but I don't think there's anything like out about him. So it's just, we're just going to wait and see. Yay.
Allegedly.
Hurrah.
Okay, we got another one. This one, yeah, you have read it. I'm sure you have because you told me about it. Okay.
I do say a lot though.
This book is about observations. A lot of really boring observations.
a lot of really boring observations. What, a whole book of it?
Mm-hmm.
What, just talking about other people?
Apparently.
Talking about other people for a whole book.
Well, I wouldn't say that. That's what this...
But you've read it.
Yeah.
Give me another one.
Okay. Arduous read. Nebulous. Implausible premise. Unlikable characters. Inferior execution. The lack of quotation marks and other punctuation is jarring and only sows confusion. Dialogue interspersed in text is lethargic. The narrative is already sluggish. The failure to delineate what's happening now and what is a flashback is a hallmark of the impotence that epitomizes this book.
Requiem for a Dream.
No.
Because there's no punctuation in that one. But there's no punctuation in this one?
It's a long time since I read it, but I don't remember that, but apparently not. I mean, there is punctuation, but I think it's just speech isn't in speech marks, I think. It's a long time since I read it. I studied it in school, if that's a hint.
Oh, is it like an older one?
Not that old.
If you study it in school. Give me another one.
Okay. Did not live up to the hype. It's no wonder I never really heard about this book until the TV series came out. Actress in that is terrific. This book, meh. Slow, convoluted writing, and not credible plot. It seems to be a book written over 30 years ago, which suddenly became relevant in the age of We All Hate Men.
When you said TV series, I immediately thought of like heated rivalry, but it's not going to be that. If you studied it at school.
Yeah, I studied heated rivalry in school.
I think I'd just like leave school if that was part of the curriculum. Like, what? No punctuation. We hate men. Observations about people.
Yeah. Don't focus too much on the punctuation thing because that's not a huge part of anything.
Observations about people and learning it at school. Learning it at school. I haven't been to school in ages.
I did it at sixth form, if that helps.
Give me another one.
Okay,
This one's hard.
Read this book, they told me. You'll love it since you like Dystopian so much. Author is such an amazing author, they told me. You'll love her. All of you said that to me. You lied through your damn teeth. Did your nose grow as any of you were saying this to me? This is the worst dystopian novel I have ever read. It's boring, dry, and over-descriptive. I knew I was in trouble when I read the first 30 pages and had no idea what I read because I think I lost consciousness, so I had to reread the first 30 pages all over again. I found myself doing that quite often throughout the book. I really don't understand the fascination that some people have with this book. There are so many other dystopian novels out there that are so much better. My apologies to all her fans, but I would really rather watch paint dry than be subjected to another one of her novels.
Handmaid's Tale.
Yes!
Because it's so boring. I'm so sorry. And you know,
I liked it.
For me, I mean, because I understand why it has to be boring because she's just stuck in a house. But I'm like, and the TV show as well. The TV show. I mean, the first season, all right, but afterwards, diabolical. No, Handmaid's Tale, because I found it incredibly boring as well. But it's weird though because it's predicted America quite well.
Oh my god, tell me about it. You'll like this next review for it. Let's pretend that an extreme radical feminist sat down to write a book about what the world would look like if the other side took over the US. Then let's say she doesn't know as much about Christianity as she thinks, so she grabs a couple of Sam Harris and Christopher Hitchens books to catch up on the topic. The result is The Handmaid's Tale. If I was to make a short list of the most overrated books I have ever read, this would easily be in the top 10. Strike that, top 5. In fact, off the top of my head, I can only think of one book I would consider even more overrated.
I couldn't get through it, but I also couldn't get through Wuthering Heights, and I've tried both the book and the audiobook, and I'm just like, I just don't care, dude. I'm sorry.
I like the writing in Wuthering Heights, but I'm not personally a fan of the story. I know it's meant to be about like this toxic relationship and showing all that, but it's just not for me.
Which I don't mind. I like a toxic relationship if it's done well, but Wuthering Heights doesn't do it for me. But yeah, Handmaid's Tale.
Okay, this one I am also pretty sure you should have definitely read it. The first review is just well named.
Well named. Oh, that's so annoying. 50 Shades of Grey. That's going to be my default.
Save yourself the boredom and just watch the movie.
Twilight?
No. Okay, made me go into a book slump. There were only 2 characters and 70% of the book was the main character talking about how fat the other one was.
This book sounds great. Hey, how fat the other one was.
I like this book as well.
So you like this book, it's well named, and it's just someone roasting someone for their weight. Is it actually like someone roasting someone for their weight?
It happens at intervals.
Like fat shaming them. Two characters, really?
Yeah.
Only 2 characters?
Mm-hmm.
Ah!
Ah yes, how nice it is to read disgusting descriptions of the woman's body, misogynistic undertones, and pages on top of pages of his first-person perspective, and still to find a character that's uninteresting AF.
American Psycho.
No.
Oh.
And not as developed as it should have been. No. You're getting closer, though.
I like American Psycho anyway.
Yeah, it's good. I just read Victorian Psycho, which I thought was going to have like kind of similar vibes. It kind of did, but I was also a little underwhelmed by it. It was okay.
So a boring main character, and he just keeps talking. Because American Psycho, he would be talking about how fat people are. Talking about how fat someone is. Talking about how fat someone is. Talking about how fat someone is. This is not ringing any bells. This is going to annoy me.
Okay. I hated everything about this book. I hated the characters, I hated the plot, I hated the emphasis on putting the protagonist through graphic torture and mutilation, and I hated that there wasn't really any point to it all. The recent trend in torture porn in horror films almost certainly took their cues, at least in part, from this book. At least the title is the most accurate description I've seen of this book.
Torture. This literally just sounds like American Psycho. This is stumping me. Wait, give me a clue. Give me a clue. Give me a little hint.
You're not the only one stumped?
Stumped? Stumped?
Kind of.
Stumped. Is that the book title?
No.
Stumped?
But someone does have stumps in it.
Someone has...
Essentially.
Tommy got his gun? Oh, no. Okay.
Okay. I've got another one.
Someone has stumps in it.
Kind of.
There's two people.
Kind
Someone's
of.
talking about being fat, and like they've got stumps. What the hell? What kind of book is this? This sounds great. I'm gonna buy it. If I've never read it, I'm gonna buy
I
it.
think you do know it, and you'll get what I mean by that. You will. You will.
Someone's stumps.
Okay. I liked the concept, but man, did the author butcher it. No wonder he had to write this in his coke bender phase. Ain't no other way someone could continue to write this.
Coke Bender Phase. So it's a Stephen King book.
Yes.
It's a Stephen King book. Right, shit. Someone's talking about someone's got stumps. No. Leg cut off. Misery. Misery's a good book. What are they talking about? It's great. Misery's a great book. It's so like
I love it. I think
the
it's great.
dread. It's so fucking good. These people are cooked. These people are cooked. What are they talking about?
It was my first Stephen King book I read, and I loved it.
It's genuinely really good.
Yeah.
The one he wrote in like a proper coke-filled bender was Cujo. He doesn't remember.
Yeah.
Cujo's this big. He doesn't remember writing it at all.
Yeah. Pet Sematary as well, wasn't it? One of them.
I think Pet Sematary might have been
Yeah.
early on in his career.
Yeah.
He was on a lot of drugs for the 80s.
Yeah. Okay, this one is simply, just no.
50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, no. Incredibly predictable, highly overrated, and full of characters and ridiculous moments I disliked.
That doesn't narrow it down. That's so subjective.
This next one's so very good. What I didn't like, every single word, paragraph, character, and brain cell this book wasted. What I liked, the ending, because it meant I was finally free from this dumpster fire in disguise.
Twilight.
No.
It doesn't narrow it down.
Okay. This isn't a romance, but half of Book Talk are not ready for that conversation.
Oh, so if it's Book Talk popular and it's just awful, is it a coho? That doesn't narrow it down. She's got like 30 books. She's got, like, and they're all terrible. It's not It Ends With Us.
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because they're all interchangeable at this point. You could have just said
Yeah, I
coho
know, right?
and be done with it. Apart from Woman Down. Woman Down's great.
Oh, I hated it.
I love it. It's so funny.
Oh my God.
So funny. I love Saint.
I love how she tried to be self-aware, and it's just like, it fails so miserably. It's so stupid.
That's what makes it
and,
fun.
And it's just like her. The whole introduction of the book is just her ranting at people who criticised her.
Yeah.
Like it.
She should have just added me next time. I think it's great. Like
She definitely watches videos about her.
I think she got a bit better with this one though. I think the
writing is better.
Cyberbullying is working.
Yeah,
You're welcome, Coho.
I did give it 2 stars.
So that's an improvement from 1.
I know.
I was like, you know what?
It's double.
It made me laugh so much. I told my boyfriend about like the plot of it,
Yeah.
and he'd been drinking, so he was into it. He was like, no, and like, you know the bit where she's having sex with her husband, then Saint's at the window.
yeah.
I was like, dude, when I read that bit, I laughed so hard. And my boyfriend was like, this book sounds amazing.
What happened to the husband in the end? I can't remember.
Oh, they
Did she
stayed.
did
They
she
stayed
stay with
together.
him?
Yeah, they stayed together.
Of course she did.
She
yeah.
should have ran away and been with Saint. Like, that man was crazy. He did it all, so she would just write a new book.
It's a lot, isn't it? Imagine if one of your fans did that.
Yeah, be alright with it.
Okay, so this is the last one that I've got.
Your phone light's on.
Oh, thank you. So this is the last one we've got. I'm just going to put you in the spotlight for it.
Okay.
This one I don't actually know if you've read. This is the only one on here that I don't know if you have or not.
If this is one of my reviews, as in a bad review of my book, bad review of Piers Morgan's Vegan Lover.
I don't know if you've read it, but yeah, so I will say this. 75% of the negative reviews on here were from white men. The rest were from white women.
Okay, so men didn't like it. White men. Gone Girl.
No. Oh, the people who did dislike it as well, I went to look at some of their profiles, and they all had, like, Goodreads shelves with names like Christian fiction and Amish fiction and stuff like that. So I think the people who dislike this book...
are religious.
Yeah.
Sure, okay.
And very white.
Okay.
This is the kind of book you'd have hard time expressing your dislike of in fear of people calling you racist.
In fear of people calling you racist.
Mm-hmm.
In fear of people calling you racist. So obviously deals with race.
Yeah.
I don't know, To Kill a
Massively.
Mockingbird.
No, actually. Dear God. Sorry, I can't. I get that it's a classic. I get that it's important.
Off to a strong start.
I even liked the plot, but I hated every second I spent reading it. Really, really not for me. I'm going to hell now. Bye.
So it's a classic. And
I also studied this in school.
it's a classic that deals with race and racism, I'm going to say. Oh, God. No, I'm showing my whiteness because I'm like, huh? Because it's not like 100 years ago books were very tactful. Is it like over 100 years old?
No.
Or is it, so it's more recent?
Yeah.
A more recent classic that deals with race.
Set in America.
Granted.
Yeah. One of the trashiest books I've ever read. A crude, grotesque, reactionary period piece novel set 50 years in the past in a backwater town beset with constant violence and suffering. It's grotesque because every chapter brings some new atrocity: incest, rape, adultery, beating. It's crude because of its language and the shamelessness of most of its characters. It's reactionary because it's extremely biased. It's not just a cathartic kind of novel, but also a very one-sided one as well. Men are mostly portrayed as monsters or buffoons, and women as sympathetic victims. I'm pretty sure 90% of the book's fan base is female. We can forgive the author for her style of writing. The language is crass, but different and suits the narrative. The problem is everything else is just a mess.
Yeah, before you said that, I was going to think, what about Holes? Because it's basically a classic now.
And the incest in Holes.
Yeah, then you said incest. I'm like, okay, so it's not Holes. Holes, what a funny name for a book. Incest. Incest, backwater, South America. It's like a South America, I don't know, the Adventures of Huckleberry Finn.
No, but you're...
South, backwater, racism, incest.
Yeah.
Men being buffoons. That's any book, to be honest. Men are buffoons. Just write what you know.
True.
But the fan base, they're saying it's mainly women, sympathetic to women. Is there like a film based on this book, or
Yes. Yeah.
Doesn't narrow it
I think
down, though.
there's a musical as well.
a musical? A musical, not Chicago.
Not Chicago.
A musical, maybe, and a film. Oh, I'm stumped. Like the bloke in Misery. He got hobbled technically.
Yeah, I felt so bad using that as a clue, but when you said it, it's all I could think of.
But I was thinking of, like, pirates when they have like peg legs.
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking that. I was thinking, okay, so there's pirates, but there's only two of them. Are they shipwrecked?
Imagine Misery with pirates.
You could do it. You could do it. Instead of like a snowed in place, he's like
It's a desert island.
beach wrecked.
Yeah.
Stephen King would write that. We can't give him ideas. He'll write
That's
anything.
true,
He'll be
that's
like,
true.
oh, look at this spooky microphone. Okay. Right, I'm failing on this one. I'm drawing a blank.
It kept me completely enthralled until about halfway through, it introduced detailed erotic descriptions of sexual relations between women.
Oh, so it's about gay women. No, God, what a bunch of killjoys these people are. It's so boring. Is it like Little Women?
No.
I've never read that. Are the women gay?
They're not, no. Well, one of them, people say she's kind of queer-coded. But,
Sure.
No. I'm not a fan of Little Women.
I've
I
never
feel
read
like
it.
that's sacrilegious to say, like, in the book community, but as classics go, I hate it.
That's fair enough. I mean,
Yeah.
it's on site with me in
Yeah.
Wuthering Heights.
yeah. Someone previously said this book should have been titled The Colour Blue. The author is trying too hard. Honestly, she should have been taking care of her daughter instead of writing this misandrist book.
Should have been taking care of her daughter. So that's getting personal.
Yeah.
So there's an issue with her daughter. And it's recent enough, like probably 50 years.
Mm-hmm.
Past 50 years. Has a daughter. Misandrist.
Summary. Men and white people are evil. Only lesbianism and primitiveness can save African American women. I wouldn't even consider this a book with the disgusting language, wild fantasies, and illiterate writing.
I have no idea.
The 1-star reviews are pretty racist.
Yeah, no, they're pretty crazy.
Yeah. This book is on the banned list of books, and in my humble opinion, it should stay there. I made the mistake of not reading why it's banned. I just knew I'd heard of it before, and it sounded interesting. Whoops. This book is definitely rated R and holds a lot of morally wrong actions. It opens with the fairly graphic telling of a child rape, which should have been enough to tell me to put it down. It's not justified at all. It's like tragic backstory and relevant. The rest of the book includes multiple partners, lesbian activity, and so much more. Not to mention the fact that all but one of the men in the book are portrayed as wife beaters and rapists. And then there is the part where they come to the conclusion that God is not a he or a she or an anything we can imagine, but is nature and the universe and the inner part of us. So yeah, I can completely understand why schools have banned this book.
I have no idea. This book sounds like it rules, though.
It's great. It's The Colour Purple by Alice Walker.
No, never read it. Never read it, so I wouldn't have known.
Sorry, that's the one that I didn't think you might have read. But I knew you'd get the others.
Well, so what happens in it?
So basically, it's following this woman from her childhood into adulthood, and she is raped from a young age, and she's impregnated by her father, and she has the babies, and then he takes them away and essentially like sells them to someone.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's horrible. And then he basically, as she gets older and she's 20, he's like essentially selling her off to another man to
You're
marry.
too old for me now, babe.
Kind of, yeah.
That's crazy.
And he marries her off to this other man who's much, much older than her, and he's already got kids. And she has to take care of these kids. Meanwhile, he's off having an affair with another woman who's like a singer. And through meeting this singer, this woman actually becomes friends with her, and they get really close. And she discovers that actually, like, you know, sex isn't just about rape and pain and a man getting what he wants, but she has a relationship with this woman, and it becomes sexual, and she finally kind of learns to understand herself. And
Okay.
yeah, and there's a lot of like what it's like to live in that kind of I guess like area of America, and the racism that people face and the judgments that are cast on people and stuff. And yeah, it's interesting. It's good.
Okay.
Yeah, I studied it in school, like I say. I enjoyed it. I did like a whole paper when I was like 16 on, and that was an American thing to say, calling it a paper rather than like an essay. Oh my god. I did a whole...
I know, it's in sophomore year.
As a freshman. It just sounds wrong out of our mouths, doesn't it?
A paper. Did a paper.
Yeah, I did a paper. No, I did this essay on basically like portrayals of female sexuality throughout literature, and I chose to look at it from like a really intersectional lens. So looking at it from like, you know, the angles of like how women are demonized for their sexuality, also how it's celebrated, how often black women in particular are demonized for it, but for them it can be this cause of like beautiful celebration and self-realization. And I looked at it through like all these different ages. So I did like kind of pre-feminism, first wave, second wave, third wave, and yeah, it was really interesting. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, there's a specific term for misogyny against black women. It's like misogynoir.
Yeah. Yeah.
That sounds interesting. Those people are cooked.
Yeah, I know, right?
What are you yapping about? God.
So yeah, you did really well there. I
got
literally
all of them
except The Colour Purple. Yeah.
This brain, you can't fuck this brain. This brain's so good. I can't believe they did like Misery though, like Grow
I know,
Up.
I know.
Like him in his Coke era is probably like one
Yeah.
of his better eras for writing as well.
I am surprised that they picked up something that is marketed as like a horror and a thriller, and we're like, oh my god, it's too gruesome. Why is there gore in here?
Right? God.
Know what you're reading.
I'll write some horror.
The film is fantastic though.
The film's really good.
Really good. Yeah. I think it's one of the few books where like film and book are pretty much on a par with each other.
Yeah, because they do the thing in the film when she's hobbling him with the sledgehammer, they don't cut away, they do just show it.
Yeah.
There was something similar in the film adaptation of Gerald's Game, because in Gerald's Game she's handcuffed to the bed and she degloves herself essentially, and I think I've not seen the film, but I think they do like show the whole thing. I can't deal with that. I can't deal with that.
No, don't like that. Oh,
That was fun.
Yeah,
We should do it. Yeah, we should do it again.
Okay, right now.
Right now, because I feel so smart and big brained.
Good, you are smart and big brained.
I like how I got Anna Karenina from It's Too Long. It's too long and they're talking about farming. Anna Karenina.
You got some of them really quick, which was good. I enjoyed that.
Well, there's a self-selection bias going on though, because you were picking ones that she's gonna know this.
No.
So smart. I learned the phrase self-selection bias like a week ago. People keep saying it. It's a new thing that people keep saying, self-selecting. I'm like, okay, what TikTok has gotten popular? Why are people using this term?
Yeah, when you hear something popping up, it's usually like a TikTok that's done it.
100%. Because I always then feel a bit like, oh, do I just not know things? Am I stupid? And it's like, no, some TikTok's gotten popular and they've said that bloody term, self-selecting. But it's true though.
Yeah. It's useful. But I guess it's like, when everyone was like calling everyone a narcissist. And it was like that, that I think started on TikTok, didn't it? And it just got crazy.
Yeah, it's like sometimes people aren't narcissists. Sometimes they're just arseholes. We don't need to look that. I am a bit of a narcissist. I definitely have some like tropes, some like traits. Sorry, not tropes. Some little traits going on. Or like sociopath as well. Do you remember when this is so off topic, but whatever. We've got like a few more minutes. Do you remember when like people were calling Logan Paul years ago a sociopath, and then he said in a video, I have sociopathic traits. I think everyone does. And everyone on the internet was like no. Oh my God, no. Like how dare you? And I watched it and I was like, if you look at the traits for a sociopath, most of us are going to have at least one. I might have a few. Like people were jumping down his throat. They were acting as though he was like a and there's a lot of issues with Logan Paul. I'm not defending him, but I am saying that people then acted as though he was like a diagnosed psychopath who was going to like kill someone. People were acting really. Do you remember it was that time period where people were being very hysterical over things?
Yeah, it was the Shane Dawson documentary era. Everyone was hysterical about everything then.
Yeah. It was overhyped, and then because it's a younger audience as well. Because you always have to remember like, oh, who is on the other side of this comment? That's true. Are they perhaps 15? Yeah. Because imagine what we'd been like if we had social media at the age of like 12.
Don't. Yeah. That's so bad.
I'd have been cancelled like a million times.
I keep getting like memories popping up on Facebook of like just like really weird cringy things from like being a teenager, and I'm like, oh, should I just wipe it all? It's not even anything like bad or anything. It's just
it's just cringe. It's just cringe. Like I see like comment threads of like me and my best friend, and we're so dumb. And I tagged him one, and I was like, dude, 12 years ago we were so dumb. Yeah. We still act the same now though.
Maybe it's less cringy now.
Yeah, it's okay. Like the lower gen have an issue with being seen as cringe, so they don't do anything. Yeah. That's a generalization. I know, but like reportedly, like people go to clubs and they don't because well they're in this age where everything is caught on camera and can go viral on TikTok. So you don't even want to like be a little bit drunk, be a little bit messy at a club because your friends or like enemies might, which is kind of sad though. It's too self-conscious.
I feel like I'm reaching a really good point in my life now, and I'm at an age where like I'm kind of embracing the cringe a little bit, and I like that, and I like just being silly.
Just being silly, being a silly young woman is so good. Like it's so freeing.
I can dance sober now, and like I'm not afraid to look silly and just like go crazy.
I dance sober too. Yeah, I wouldn't even dance drunk. But I do a little bit of like if I go to a gig, I don't stand there like looking angry anymore. I like enjoy it a little bit and like get a bit looser. Yeah.
I love a good dance. I've been dancing in so long. Yeah.
Should we go dancing?
Yeah, okay.
And check it's too hot.
I do have a train to get though.
Yes, you have a train to get.
I do have a train to get. So we should wrap this up.
That's all for today's video. Do your outro.
Oh God, thank you for being here on my channel. I appreciate this.
It was really fun.
Oh, I'm glad.
It was so fun.
And you were like, I don't like quizzes until you get them all right.
Well, because if I get it wrong, then I'm very competitive. So I'm very like I can't be seen lacking in any department.
Okay, if you come to one of my quiz nights, I'll do like a whole round just on you, and obviously none of my friends will know you. So you'll win.
YouTuber drama. I'm there. Do like a Dramageddon YouTube themed quiz. That would go viral on TikTok.
You know what? I think my friends would love that.
We should do that.
Yeah, that would be really. Oh my God, can we? Yes.
Like,
okay, let's do
what
that.
Are the words that Tati said that James said at her birthday dinner? Like you did it at my birthday dinner, but what did James say?
You know what? I don't know that.
He was talking about how like basically, he found the waiter hot and it was like really inappropriate. Yeah. And they were like, he might be straight. And he was being like, I've got enough money, I can sleep with who I want.
Oh!
He was basically being like, doesn't matter if they're straight. Alleged, it's Tati's video, leave me alone. Like, it was so Tati, it said. Yeah. It was basically like, I can have sex with anyone I want.
God,
because I'm rich.
Scummy. He's so scummy. He bothers me. His face just in general bothers me.
That's how I feel about him, Alex.
I think everyone feels that way about him, Alex. I can't believe, like, I watched his stuff years ago. It's so weird looking back.
I never liked it anyway. He had this
No.
one video about this egg that got the most amount of likes on Instagram.
Oh, I remember that egg.
Yeah. But like his video, the first 5 minutes was him just repeating, going,
Oh
"There
my
is an
God.
egg
Yeah.
on Instagram.
Yeah.
On Instagram, there is an egg." And it's just
Yeah.
doing that, and it's like, is there a word for it? It's like anaphora, where it's just like repetitive. Like it was just that and I was like, this has got 1 million views. What's wrong with you
So
people
funny.
watching this?
I kind of hate that whole commentary bro collective from that era.
They don't have it so much. There's no
No.
like English commentary, bro. But I know what you mean.
know
I
what
know who
mean?
you're talking
But
about.
From that era, that whole, not a fan of
Yeah.
that. Except, I know, but he's lovely.
Well, they all bullied him.
Yeah. But
So
he's a sweetheart. But look at him now. He's like the only non-problematic one.
we'll bully them who bullied him.
Yeah.
We're protective over Frasier.
I don't even know him, but I feel like his big sister.
I've never met him. Like I've spoken to him. I feel very protective over him too.
Wait, like, he follows me on Instagram, and I'm like, oh, now I feel like I have to like, I do feel like we're his big sisters, and we need to just stand up for it. He's so much bigger than us, like, channel-wise.
He's like
but
7 foot tall. He's like Gary.
he?
What's the guy from Take That? Gary Barlow. He's like Gary Barlow's son.
Is he tall?
Gary Barlow's son's massive. He's
I don't
just
know,
like.
son. I liked that other one from Take That, the one who had the longer hair.
Wouldn't know. I like Robbie Williams because he tries to hunt for aliens. He's a UFO hunter. I love it. I want to get him on a documentary with me.
Oh my god, did you see that musical they made that was like a Take That jukebox musical? And it was fantastic, and it was about like these like group of like kids who like they were really into the band back in the day, and then they grow up and they're like going to a reunion concert, and it's like, it's not Take That in the film, but it's like implied it's like Take That, and it's just really wholesome. I enjoyed it.
No, but we should probably wrap up.
Oh my god,
we
I'm
just keep
sorry.
talking.
Yes, okay, right. Thank you for watching. Go follow us on Instagram and all the fun places, and subscribe if you like this video. Go check out your channel because it's good, and I'll leave
When
links
I
and stuff
upload.
in the video description.
Once a month.
I'm gonna let you do it twice a month. It'll be fine.
Please do. I need someone
Bully
to
you
tell me
into
off. Please. I need bullying.
Okay, thank you for watching. We appreciate you. We'll see you again soon.
Bye.